Turn the Top Gun down. Turn the Top Gun down. Little project ongoing at the moment with these new fairings on the Beast. Bit of a mess at the moment, but as you can see, ignore the lights. Don't know what's going on with the lights yet. But I'm going to do a little garage video update of the build of this. A little sneak peek for you. A little sneaky peeky. It's been about 3 weeks since I've ridden this bike, and in that 3 weeks I've been out doing this enduro stuff, have you seen on the channel, and I find myself, even though I completely wasn't sure about the enduro, I find myself getting addicted to it, addicted to the extremeness of it almost, you know. It's almost like a drug. I've been looking at other bikes, I've been looking at prices of enduro bikes, and I'm like, well, why don't I just use this to do some enduro on? Everyone says just stick a set of enduro wheels on it, but it's just not that easy. Because this is the Supermoto model, the enduro wheels don't fit very well, because this has a different swinging arm, this has bigger brakes, bigger caliper. If you just get the wheels, they don't fit on with the caliper and the disc, so you need another disc. Then the caliper hits the spoke, so you need another caliper. Then I've read that the rear swinging arm is slightly shorter, so the actual tyre could foul the swinging arm. So scrapping that idea. Plus it's too heavy. This is too heavy for off-road. I mean, the sort of enduro lanes we're doing, all that mud, I don't want to drag a 150 kilo bike through that mud. Absolutely knackering. And then also, it's just too nice, this bike. It's too clean. I don't want to smash it to pieces. So I was all geared up yesterday. I actually took some photos of the bike outside to stick it on eBay, sell it, get a proper enduro bike, which I could then get some Supermoto wheels for, and then use it for both things. But after getting this out and taking some pictures, I was like, oh, I can't sell it. It's just too nice. It's my baby. So to cut a rather long, boring story short, I think I'm buying Quinton's 200, which is the one I rode in the last enduro vid. We're going to be a 3-bike family. 2 KTMs and the Beast. I mean, how many bikes does one man need? I'll tell you how many bikes. 5. You need 5 bikes. I've worked it out. You need a sports bike, of course. You need a Supermoto, of course. You need an enduro bike, of course. You also need a track bike, of course. You've got to have a track bike. I don't really want to be smashing the blade up round on tracks. I want to do a few more track days this year. So you need a track bike. And then, on top of those 4, what would be fantastic is some sort of cruiser. Some sort of naked or cruiser for when you want to slow it down a little bit. Yes, you need 5 bikes is how many bikes you need. You need a garage like Mr. Faffington's. Mr. Faffington has this fantastic garage. Oh, I'm dead jealous. Double garage, S1000 in there. I think he's got some sort of naked as well. Z1000 is it? Not sure. Have a look at Mr. Faffington's channel. He's got a hell of a garage. Look at this penis. Yes, mate. And yeah, so have a check his channel out. I keep meaning to give him a little shout out. Mr. Faffington. I've got one of his stickers on the front of the bike, look. Mr. Faff. There's been some strict negotiations going on in the Chops household about what she's getting in return if I'm getting another bike. Anyone else got to do this? Negotiate with their other halves when they're getting something. Oh, it drives me mad. But anyway, we've reached an agreement. And I can go and get the bike. So all I need now is the money. The hard bit's done. I have approval. Now I just need to find some cash. So already 2016 is looking good. It's looking pretty darn good. 3 bikes in the stable, one of them being a MotoGP carbon clad lookalike. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Oh, and Mr. Steamy GoPro case is back again. Hello, Mr. Steamy. I also had some quite shocking news the other day about one of my kids. I've got 2 kids. I know I never speak about anything personal, do I? I'm just about dicking about on bikes. I don't even almost consider myself a vlogger really, because I don't do subjects, I don't do personal life. Not that I don't want to share these things, but I just don't think anyone would be interested. Who'd be interested in me talking about what's going on in my life? It's... You're more interested in that shit, aren't you? Let's be honest. So yeah, but I will share this with you. I had some terrible news the other day. My oldest lad, who's nearly 18, he came in and we all sat down, had a bit of a... He said he's got something he's got to tell us. So, you know, it's one of the worst things you could possibly want to hear from one of your children. So we all sat down and he said, I want to be a vegetarian. We were like, oh my God. You know, it's catastrophic news. So we've got a veggie in the house now. We have a vegetarian in the household. Alert, alert. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? He wants to worry about getting a job. Never mind bloody going vegetarian. Start putting some money on the table. Start putting some money on the table, young man. I think my youngest is more likely to be putting money on the table before my oldest, to be honest. But that's another story. That's another story for another time. And all this face reveal stuff that's going on at the moment. What's that all about, man? No one wants to see my face. You're not seeing my face. I know I have shown my face in some of my build videos, but I sort of decided, you know what? I think it gives a bit more air of mystery to the vlogger if you don't show your face. Got nothing really against it, but no one wants to see my old grey-haired face. Well, unsubscribe straight away to see what an old bastard I am. I mean, you've got the Baron's now showing his face. I don't know if that's just going to be on 44 Teeth or whether it's going to be on his channel as well. But I just think, yeah, I don't know, I just think you lose something when someone shows their face. Or it takes a little while to get used to it again, but I quite like that air of mystery about it, you know? I don't know. I quite like it. It's bad enough when I'm doing the off-road stuff and you've got my ugly mug showing through this helmet. This helmet's got such a wide opening, you can't help but more or less see your face anyway, so... no, there's no great mystery. There's no great mystery. Cheers, buddy. Another two-wheeled machine operator. Come on, you, out of our way. Walking on sunshine, baby. Stop steaming up. Mr. Womble's steamy case is at it again. I don't know if it's something he coats them in that makes them steam up like that. It must be. It must be something he's doing to them. I say it's been 3 weeks since I've ridden this, and it's so nice to be out. I've actually started doing a bit of mountain biking, because that's a good laugh. Just up the road from me there's Queen Elizabeth Country Park, and they've got 3 different mountain bike trails, all downhill stuff, uphill stuff, really, really good. And I've been with Womble, and I've been with me, Womble and Dan have been now. And we've had such a laugh on a Sunday morning when it's been too wet to ride. We've been out dicking around on mountain bikes, and it's bloody hilarious. I actually did a little video of it, but I haven't, it's unlisted, so have a look at my uploads and you'll see a little mountain bike video. It was so funny. I mean, we had an absolute scream, me and Womble, a couple of weeks ago, so I had to do a video of it because I wanted to test out my chest mount before I took it off-roading, so I did a little video. So if you're interested in Womble falling off push bikes, and he had clip-in pedals, didn't he, and he kept falling off, so we had a scream. We had a scream. Oh, I think this is it here, is it? No. Now what? The road's closed! Oh my God! Oh, Jesus! I've got all the way around now. Oh, this pavement. What about this pavement? Oh, man. Oh, man. If I push it on the pavement. Are you allowed to do that? You allowed to push it on the pavement? Screw it. I daren't ride it on the pavement, because I'll get busted. I'm going to push. Let's push it on the pavement. Literally, I want to go just around the corner here, so I'm really not driving 3 miles around the block to literally get over there. No, 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 no. I don't know if this is legal or not. You have to push a button, push a motorcycle on the pavement. Take this off-road. Christ, I can barely push it on the pavement.